What's good? Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast. I am Quincy with the questions.
I'm Talisha with the T, y'all.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing this week? Quincy, how your week been so far?
My week has been pretty good. I can't complain. I mean, it's been very interesting at work. It's been very interesting in the world. So, but I definitely can't complain.
Right? Cowboys been winning. That's definitely been a plus. That's what I'm fucking with right now. Don't be mad at me. Your team ain't winning. My team's winning.
Well, you gotta be proud of your team when they win, huh?
Don't be a smart ass.
I'm just trying to be supportive. That's all.
You ain't being.
I'm being supportive. But other than that, like I think this week I really had to dig into not having an emotional roller coaster with everybody else on social media or in this world. Like you really, really have to be what that Asian dude say, be like water, not soda.
I don't know what Asian dude said that. Maybe he on the buffet.
I think it was what's his name?
Jackie Chan?
Nah, not Jackie Chan.
Tanya in the building. What's good?
Hey, Tanya. Not Brandon Lee.
Bruce Lee?
Bruce Lee. Yes, Bruce Lee. You gotta be like
through all the
you gotta be like that. You gotta be like water in a bottle. You know what I'm saying? Versus soda in a bottle. Meaning you have to be.
Don't be reactive.
Don't be so reactive. Like be still within yourself. Everything that comes to rock, you know what I'm saying, our world or new shocking information that comes out that's going on in the world that affects us, like like everybody sometimes want to just be so reactive. Sometimes you don't have to react to everything.
Right. Make sure y'all check out my girl Tanya Chamberlain,
hey, Tanya.
aka Payne, album Club Soda.
Club with a K, soda with two A's.
Damn, my
bad. But yeah, I mean, from politics to celebrity world to even at work for me personally, just this week has been crazy and a lot. But I had to learn, like, you don't have to respond to everything, or sometimes you can sit back and take a moment and be introspective and think about it before you react or say whatever you're gonna say, because you can't take back how you reacted the first time or what you said to somebody or about something after it's already said. So, let's think before we talk.
Right. Last week I spoke about the guy that got killed at the speech.
Oh yeah, Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk, I believe that was his name. Marlene in the building. What's good with you, Marlene?
Hey, Marlene.
I spoke about how people were celebrating his death and they shouldn't do it. Now, however you believe about the politics thing, that's on you. I'm not a politician. Not my thing. But, I'll be speaking that nobody should have their death celebrated. If you're talking about it amongst your people, cool. But I don't think we should be cheering somebody's death.
And also, RIP to DeMar Travion Reed, the 21-year-old black student that was found lynched at Delta State University in Mississippi. We all know that black people don't lynch themselves. Now, they may commit suicide, but they're not going to lynch themselves. So, shout out to his family, all condolences to his family. But yes, to the Reed family, but that's crazy. It just adds to more of what is going on. It's like when it rains, it pours when it comes to bad news, whether it's personal or whether it's worldly news.
Right. B-Love said the blue hitting. He said the blue hitting on Cuz. Right. You feel me? They don't know about these Dodgers, man.
Oh my goodness.
You don't never see nobody with a hat like this either. This is the Hispanics when they celebrate the Day of the Dead in October. This is the hat that came out for that. That's why the skull is on here. But it is a Dodger hat. I know y'all can't see the definition on it, but it says LA inside of it. The whole it's a Dodgers hat. And y'all know I couldn't wear no other than Jackie Robinson. That's all we can do.
I'm laughing in the comments. Tanya said, "Ain't you supposed to? Ain't you got school tomorrow?" So Quincy, because right now he has a 4.5, we let him stay up a little late.
Pretty much let that nigga do what he wants.
Not do what he wants.
I'm just saying.
Definitely not that. But we are lenient on him. He can go to sleep at like 1 o'clock and wake up at 7:20.
He's always ready for school.
And he still, get everything done. So shout out to the kids who are doing well in school. That was funny though, because that was something I would say like as an auntie or a big cousin, like, ain't you supposed to be?
Yeah,
you got school tomorrow.
He really got a 4.5 grade point average.
Yeah,
so he crushing it.
He's crushing it. He got AP classes, y'all. AP. So that's like college prep.
Yeah,
that's
college prep classes.
Yeah.
Basically, it's college classes that he's taking. It is college classes. Now.
Yes, because when he graduates, he's going to graduate with his
AA. Yes.
So, anyways, Beloved said, R.I.P. Celeste, R.I.P. Romika, R.I.P. Dinero. She said, take your ass to bed, man. My bedtime was 9 p.m. in high school. Sneaking to watch WWE.
Real shit.
I didn't have a bedtime. Okay, I was the 5th child biologically because we adopted my baby cousin when I was 19. But biologically, I was the 5th and the last child. And by the time I hit high school, like my parents was not checking for me to be in bed at a certain time, as long as I wasn't out of the house. Like I had to be, at the house, you know what I'm saying, by like 9 o'clock. But, they wasn't really checking for me like that. And then by the time I got to senior year, I really was doing whatever I wanted to do. I barely made it through school, but I made it.
Shit, I was married my 10th grade year. High school.
Well, you just trumped all of it.
So I didn't have, I was out. I was in the street. Grown motherfuckers seeing me like, nigga, ain't you in high school? Like, nigga, ain't you gonna still sip this drink? Hey, mind your business.
Of course, shout out to so it's 4.25, but sure. So y'all see how is nobody to play with. Damn.
She said, marry in the 10th, bop. She was older than me.
She was. But I've talked about how crazy that was because at 21, 22, I'm not thinking about no 16-year-old. But anyways, we gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, I was married. My mom signed for me to get married. It was crazy.
He was emancipated.
I was an emancipated minor at the age of 16. Like, legally meant I was grown.
Yeah.
Anything I could do, I was grown. Signed paperwork, all that. I was grown. I had to bring all my emancipation papers, but when I got my first car, I had to bring my. They was like, we can't sell you this. I'm grown, bro. Look, here go my license. Let me ride. What we doing?
So, shout out to everybody that's in here. Make sure y'all share it out. Shout out to everybody that will come in later on because y'all know how people are. They be in and out and arriving late. Yeah.
Right. And y'all know what we got to do. You got 30 seconds. Make sure y'all share this out to y'all page and everything else. What's good, everybody, though, man? Thank y'all for coming on. He said commercials fire, right? Got to throw on the Full Cup Podcast commercial, man. Make sure to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to like and follow the Full Cup Podcast show. Definitely doing our thing. Working on 2.5 years now for the Full Cup Podcast. We've been rocking and doing this. Coming up on a year from the Full Cup Podcast party that we had in October.
I know, last year.
Last year we will have done that. B-Love, your hat is ordered. K-Love, your hat is ordered. Alki, your hat has been sent out. I'm gonna see what's going on with that and why you haven't got it. What's your friend's name?
Michelle. She's not on here, but she might slide through.
Yeah, her hat came in already.
Just in case you on here or hear this, yours, we got it now, so I'm gonna hook up with you when you come back from your birthday.
So, B-Love, your hat is on the way, letting you know that the LA hat you wanted, the black one with all the different colored LAs on it, is on the way. We are giving those out, and we will be giving out another hat tonight here on the Full Cup Podcast. Within the middle or end of the show, we'll be announcing that.
Yep.
So,
hey, Lamont, I see you.
Lamont Dean in the building. What's good with you, Lamont? We see you, bro. Look, we called you out too as soon as you came in, so you can't be on that bullshit.
I know. He came in.
Call you out.
He came in as soon as you was talking about free hat.
Well, you know, we will be giving a hat away tonight to one lucky Full Cup Podcast, to the Full Cuppers.
Then you got hella change over there. You got hella quarters.
I do. That's why
I didn't even know you had them over here like this.
I got hella money in this room.
I like stealing his Shane quarters. I like stealing his quarters, y'all.
I got hella quarters in here on the table. Hella hats over there in the distance. Y'all can't see them, but it's at least 20 hats sitting just in this room alone, willing to be given away. So if you do have one, B-Love said the hat giveaway is clutch.
It is. Everybody loves hats.
Everybody do. Alki got his hat on the way. B-Love, we just ordered her hat. Talisha's friend Michelle, we have her Kansas City hat that we did. K-Love, her hat is on the way. She got an all red Raiders hat coming on.
Yeah.
That nigga going to watch porn videos.
Now you ain't been here no damn 20 minutes. Stop
it out. Cut it out. So, our first topic tonight, a picture came up and I commented on somebody's post about it.
It was Keisha. She's been on the show before.
It was Keisha.
Shout out to Miss Keisha Hudson.
Miss Hutchinson was good. He said, "How I get a hat? Stick around, bro. Stick around, Lamont. We'll be doing a hat giveaway towards the end of the show. We'll be asking certain questions.
Or if you leave, come back.
If you leave, come back. We'll be doing a hat giveaway, and I've been getting crazy hats. Also Mitchell Boy, I gave him an all red Lions hat.
Yeah,
he has an all red Lions hat that I posted up. Definitely. So, without further ado, let me put this picture up. Bow. So I don't know if y'all can see it.
Nigga, you should have lightened it up, made it. Did you edit it?
No, I didn't.
This nigga over here.
So if you look at this picture, if you look closely at this picture,
put your face to the screen. Screenshot it and blow it up.
There's a guy standing right there. In the back it says, "Will you be my boyfriend?" in balloons. He has gifts and everything on the bed. I should have definitely did that.
It's a white bed.
Stick around. He said, "I want a red Raiders." You gotta stick around, Lamont. You gotta stick around. We're gonna be giving away.
It's a dude standing there dressed up. He's in a nice hotel room or bedroom with the bed behind him with a bunch of gifts and then balloons behind him. It says, "Will you be my boyfriend?"
Now, on the original post of this, not what Keisha posted, it said, "This is what's wrong with niggas. They want to be the prize, aka the bitch."
Did it say that?
Yes, on the original post.
It did.
Yes, on the original post, that's what it said.
It did.
It did. That's exactly what it said. It was on, I forgot who, it was on Keisha Tanner's page, so I went and clicked on Tanner. When he went and did it, and it said, "Niggas want to be the bitch so bad. Is it wrong for a woman to ask a man to be her boyfriend?" That's the question I want to get off tonight. I guess I can leave this up for a little bit.
Yeah, you should have lit it up. You should have made it brighter.
It's not now, so let's get
okay. Okay. All right. Just for next time, okay? Next time. No,
Lamont, it's not. Don't do that. We're not.
Stupid.
We're not. No.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Nobody we know.
Nobody we know. This nigga. Wow.
Thank you, Lamont. The hair is cute. So this is the thing.
What about my hair?
You gotta have them.
I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm just fucking with you.
But this is the thing. I think that
no, it was a woman that. So Marlene said, "Look like the guy was asking another guy.
I'm weak.
That's not what was happening. His girlfriend set that up. His girlfriend set it up and then had him take a picture. If you look at me holding the Don Julio bottle that she got him, bought him a bunch of gifts and everything else. And I can't see till I blew it up. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
My bad.
This dude. But anyways, it's okay. I tell Quincy these things all the time, but he don't listen to me.
Right.
Anyway.
But what I was saying was, is it okay for this to happen in the world that we live in? Like, it's not saying that it's a female actually showing interest in her dude. Like, she wants to be with him. Maybe they've been through something. You know, maybe he asked her to be his girl, and she was like, nah, not right now. And then she was like, you know what, I'm gonna be with this dude, so I'm gonna ask him. So a lot of the feedback that I got was, oh, niggas want to be women so bad and want to be the prize. And my biggest thing on that is isn't a good person in your life the prize? It doesn't have to be a man or a woman.
So me and Cubana, we talked about this on a Wednesday for the women about who's the prize, the man or the woman. And most women, especially I believe black women, I don't know about other races, but I know for sure a lot of black women, we grew up with our mamas or grandmamas or aunties, you know, telling or insinuating that we as the women are the prize, because a good woman comes to a relationship and she adds to that relationship, to that man. She makes his life easier. She brings the, you know what I'm saying, the things. Yeah.
Regardless of how the bills are being distributed or anything.
Yeah, I'm talking about besides finances.
Yeah.
We're talking about just being a good spouse.
Right.
Being a good partner. But
put the top on.
Honestly, you know, as me and Cubana was talking, like, you know, men can be the prize too. Why wouldn't you think that the dude as a woman, if you think you're the prize, and you can be, but why wouldn't you think that the man that you choose, if he's good, a good man, why isn't he the prize? For one, there's not a lot of good men out here. So if you get a good man and he loves you and he's faithful, then that's a prize all in itself. You know what I mean? Not adding on anything extra. No brownie points or nothing. Just him being a good man and loving you and being faithful. That's already. But then add on extras, like, you know, whatever your love language is that he feeds to. So it's just like, men can be the prize too. Anybody, man or woman, that is good, a good man and good for their spouse and to their spouse is a prize. Y'all the prize together.
Now, do I think it's a bit extreme for the woman to ask him to be the boyfriend? Yeah, she went over the top. She did. She went completely over the top with that, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. She was letting him know what she wanted. You know, which would make a lot of relationships a lot easier if there was full communication and honesty between both people. She was like, hey, will you be my boyfriend? You know, that's not setting it up to where she got to propose to him or anything else. She was like, hey, man, I want to be with you. I want to start something with you. What's wrong with that?
So Marley said, bruh, niggas want to be spoiled too. And they do. Quincy said, no. Little Quincy said no. And to be honest, I don't care. People say the worst. She says is no, but it be way worse. Why do you care so much? Their love shouldn't make you happy or satisfied.
Ooh, right. Man, my son be talking. That's why he got the 4.25.
Lamar said, duh, to Marlene. Bula said each balloon was about $2.99 and $4.99 each. She applied pressure for sure. All them gifts too, you gonna say yes.
Yeah, tonight.
He happy as fuck. And he was. She said, and she got him a bottle. Lamar said, who's the girl?
She said, we're looking for her.
Bila said, I'm sure the fit she bought too. Yep.
Yeah, because it matched up what's going on.
Yes. I said, never seen her before. Beulah said, man, I don't see nothing wrong with it. LOL, it's cute. And I think that it is cute too. I think this. Now, okay, so I wouldn't ask a man to marry me just because I'm very traditional. And from my experiences and from what I've been through and what I've seen is that a man who like wants to make you his wife, you know, he's gonna let you know, he's going to say it, he's going to act like it, he's going to apply the pressure, he's going to let you know he wants you to be his.
Right.
Now, if we talking about being just boyfriend and girlfriend, usually people start talking first.
Right.
You know, they in talking mode, and then, you know, the conversation comes up with them or one or the other bring it up like, so what are we? Or, you know, so, you know, when I'm gonna be your man or your woman. You know what I'm saying?
So, and my thing is, what's wrong with a woman saying like, "Hey, man, I want you to be my dude"? You know, a lot of times females give mixed signals, and niggas really don't know. Even when approaching a woman can be looking at you all night, and she can be looking at you like, "Oh, I was looking at you because I like your outfit. I don't like you like that." You're like, "God damn, I shouldn't even came over. Get my drink back, bitch." I should have been bought you this $14 drink. $15 a night, $22 a night for a cup for a shot of Hennessy and a drink.
They might have just thought you was being nice.
Yeah, but I'm saying maybe. But in order for that though, like it makes shit a lot easier when the communication is open like that. She didn't leave no crumbs on it. She licked the plate. No pun intended. She made sure like, hey, look, nigga, I took you out. This is what I want. I want to be with you. You know, and you don't know what that's going to reciprocate from a nigga. Like, oh man, you know,
you gonna say yes if I do all that. Like B said, I didn't bought them. Them is $2.99 to $4.99 a piece, and the gifts too. So that's why I felt like this was probably something like they had been talking, they had been going together, and they was making it official. And she probably wanted to do something cute and make a gesture. You know what I'm saying? And make him feel special. I have nothing against women who spoil their men or make them feel special. That's literally how I got Quincy.
Right.
So but I'm a big romantic though. So I was the person that, you know, showing up at his house in a trench coat with lingerie underneath and some heels. I was the one, you know, on our first Christmas spending together. I came and he didn't have no money. He was broke.
I was.
And I was like, oh, that's good. Because I was like, we're going to exchange gifts. He was like, I don't have no money. I was like, oh, it's good. And I went, got him a watch, got him a hat and a Boss. Hugo, that's when the Hugo Boss hat just came out.
Still one of my favorite colognes to this day.
And something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really spend money on this nigga.
Hey, man.
And I just... So, you know.
This dick ain't free.
This nigga here, man. So I was the girl that I love to spoil my dude if I have the money.
Right.
And so, but I do expect it back. And if you don't give it back, then we just can't be together. Because I'm not gonna be putting my best foot forward, and you ain't putting nothing.
Landis Miles in the building. What's good with you, Mr. Miles? Welcome. I don't see. He said I don't see anything wrong with them supporting each other. That is all absolutely, bro. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
Yes,
he comes through to the stores that I have accounts for, and he comes through. Shout out to my guy Landis. His first time tuning in.
Welcome.
Make it special. Everybody, please welcome my guy Landis Miles to the Full Cup Podcast. His first time showing up to a live show. What's good with you, bro?
Mr.
Thank you for coming in, man. Thank you definitely for coming in. We definitely appreciate it. And Talisha was doing that, showing up to the house, trench coat mafia, coming through with bottles. Hey, babe, what's up? We drinking. Bags full of weed, nigga. Leaving weed with me. I was broke back then, y'all. Y'all don't even understand it. Like, I was broke. I was working as a bouncer 2 days out the week back then. Like, for real, I was in a relationship with a chick that had a little money, so she was helping take care of a lot of shit. Or her family had money. We ain't gonna say her. Her family had money. And she was taking care of a lot of shit, you know, so that's kind of how it was going.
Quincy wasn't nothing but a slut.
I was for the highest bidder.
And that's basically what it was.
I ain't gonna lie.
And then he got with me and he fell in love.
Hit the comment.
B Love said. If he said no, okay, cool. He see what he missing. Keep the gifts too, Bookie. And keep the gifts.
I'm rocking these Jordans.
I said a lot of girls think when you give them that 11, we together now. First of all, 11. All right. But you must be talking about your foot size. Just playing. I'm just playing. Marley said, "Hey Q, you know I do that. I just be peeping the kicks. That's hilarious."
She do.
Let's say he let her take the photo. Okay, T.
So what y'all know about Marlene?
T.
Yeah, I was Marlene's coach for flag football.
Yeah.
I was Marlene's coach for flag football when I was working for the city of Stockton when they had the after school program.
Yeah.
Not to mind you, our team did win the championship too. I just want to put that out there. But she was one of those people. But I had flag kicks back then. A female was buying me flag kicks back then.
Yeah, because then the female buy you a car and all that. Yeah. So this is another thing. I don't understand why you always talking about females and what dudes be buying them when you was sitting up there getting straight tricked.
I was talking about me. I'm talking about them.
I know, but I wasn't talking about me. I'm talking about what I see.
I'm talking about what I see.
But you was getting tricked though.
I was. You gonna pay for this shit?
Okay, so
this dick ain't free.
So wait a minute.
Fuck for free.
So you are a big advocate. You have been a big advocate. I mean, week after week, month after month.
Yeah, year after year.
About women shouldn't be getting tricked on. I'm just now thinking about this, putting this together. Like you was a trick though.
It was never a requirement for a woman to spend money on me. I just wanted to give her a dick. And then once I gave her some dick and some head, that's what came from it. That's what it was. Like, oh, okay.
And you accepted it.
Yeah. I want to turn it down?
Yes.
No.
Like Will Smith.
I didn't say that.
When that girl gave him a motorcycle and a jacket and a watch.
Okay, on that episode.
And he didn't want her.
Yeah, but he had to give it back because she was like, you did what I needed you to do.
He had to give it back because his uncle made it.
No, he had to give it back because she came back and got it. She came back and was like,
that's
right. But he was going to keep it.
You're right.
He was going to keep it. He was going to keep the bike and everything.
Anyway, let's get back to the comments. So, Mila said, Lingerie Trenches. She said, y'all son in here. He cool.
You know.
Cookie said, hey, on mixed signals. I mean, heavy on mixed signals. They be mad at you for nothing, but if you give her space, you're being cold. If you give her attention, you're smothering. If you're too nice, they leave. If you're too mean, they leave. What do you want? So Quincy is 15. And in 10th grade, he's going through it with the 15 and 16-year-olds. He loves a little cute good night. Grown people talking tonight say, go to bed, man.
That nigga Quincy got his advantage. This nigga be wearing $1,200 shoes to school. That nigga is not playing. Listen. That's what
First of all, no. A senior wanted to get with my baby, and I didn't like that.
Me and Quincy damn near stand eye to eye.
I don't give a damn.
Quincy looks like a
What's your 12th grade ass on with my 10th grader?
First off.
Like, come on now. Stop playing. You about to go into adult world.
He is daddy's son.
Quincy.
He is daddy's son.
All right, that's enough. Anyway.
But he got what I didn't have when I was in school. That nigga got real gear he can wear. That nigga got real his shoe game is ugly. That nigga shutting down grown men's shoe game.
No, I'm tired of him just getting them damn what's it called? Air Force Ones, low tops.
That's what he wants.
All white.
Forces.
That's all he wants.
Forces.
Like this.
All white.
Get another shoe. Anyways, Lamont hit the comments and say Marlene said, yee. He said Marlene from Stockton. Yes, she's from Stockton. Did you say flag football?
Yes. I was coaching her for flag football at the schools, man. She know. And we was champs and we was raw. And she was on the field all the time.
Damn. Said no ho, you can't fuck with me.
Well, I look like fresh fuck for free. No ho, you can't fuck with me.
Nah, but no. Anyway, back to what we were saying. I just feel like it's okay for you to tell a dude, I want you to, be my boyfriend, or I do want to be with you. I just draw the line at marriage because I'm not going to propose. That's like a lifelong thing. Girlfriend.
Our daughter is tuning in. I'm sorry. Our daughter is tuning in from Twitch and gonna sit up here and say, God forbid a girl want to sleep. You are homeschooled, baby girl. You only go to school 4 days out the week.
First of all, no, you didn't come on here complaining. You ain't even got no school tomorrow. It's Friday. Shut up.
Yeah, she don't go to school on Friday. She don't go to school on Friday.
Anyways, turn up your earphones or your TV.
Right. Or turn up your earphones to your TV because they connect to your TV. Our kids are fucking spoiled.
Landis said, it's all love and support and respect to y'all. But when females think that or say things always one side, I really hate that because, like, damn, a man can do so much. Show him the same way too.
Hey, and you know why that's okay? Because females are cool with using it. They really are. But everybody, I'm not gonna say females. Men are cool with using women too. But a lot of the times when you being a genuine guy, when they say nice guys finish last, they kind of do. Because the guys who treat the women good get treated the dirtiest. And the men who treat the women the worst get the best fucking treatment from the women.
Can I say this though? The good men who get treated bad, later. So the thing is that they don't finish last. They finish with the mature women. Like when it's time for
last. When she done.
Okay, so do you want to get drugged through the? Do you want to be an early bloomer or a late bloomer?
Late.
Exactly, because you get the maturity. So you want. I feel like let people go through what they go through and get their maturity.
But to be mature doesn't mean you have to be dogged out.
No, so but everybody gets dogged out, men and women.
And they do. I'm not saying that they don't, but you don't want to be the person getting. You don't want to get dogged out ever. Now, are you going to lose sometimes? Absolutely, but you don't want to get dogged out thinking somebody completely loves you. Have y'all ever seen the movie? What's the movie with Will Smith and he was the date maker?
Oh, Hitch.
Okay, remember on Hitch, he was like, "I love you so much. I love you." He was smothering her with love. He was confessing his love for her and the whole shit. This nigga walked up in the rain to his girl getting hit in the backseat of another car. And the nigga asked him, he was like, "What am I doing wrong?" He said, "You're doing it wrong right now." And rolled up the window and continued kissing and smashing this bitch in front of him.
Okay, but the thing is that majority of everybody gets their heart broken at some point.
Absolutely.
And it's what you do after it. And it's what you learn from it so that you don't keep going through those things.
See, my
the issue is that people don't they don't learn the red flags and they keep going and they keep being with the same type of people thinking they can change them. Or they have low self-esteem.
Right.
And no self-love, so they just take whatever they can. Right. So it's more to just like, because there's good women that have been dogged out. Like we've heard it for decades and among decades.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
So you know what I'm saying? It's not that dudes good dudes finish last. Like yeah, sometimes they do, but I mean that's most a good thing. You've been preserved.
I get it, but even when they do, it turns them to a different beast.
Sometimes it depends on them if they want to turn into.
But it turns you into a different beast. When you you've been dogged and you didn't try to be up and up, and it fucks you off. Now I'm saying that for both sexes. It turns you into a different beast when you get older. So you'd be like, nah, hell no. Nah. My boy Mitchell Boy in the building. Okay. What's good with y'all? Hey, Mitchell Boy. Hey, if y'all ask Mitchell Boy right now, Mitch, do I not send off them hats? My boy Mitchell Boy got his hat. I need a picture from you, bro, so I can make a collage for all the people we sending hats to. My boy got an all red Detroit Lions hat. You know how hard that shit is to get?
Detroit Lions,
yeah. You know how hard it is to get an all red Detroit Lions hat? For the all red Raiders hat, K-Love, do you know how hard it is to get your hat? Like I'm telling you, Even if y'all see a lot of the hats that I wear, y'all don't see a lot of people wearing. You usually won't. So the hats that y'all getting are from me picking them that will be in my personal collection for fashion. Just letting y'all know that.
So, but everybody gets dogged. Quincy said, nah, be cool. I'm a humble guy. Ramon said facts. Mommy said it builds character.
That's fucked up.
Hey, it kind of does. But the thing is that what people don't understand is like it's how you react to it, how you take on. You know what I'm saying? Being done wrong. I done been done wrong in every relationship that I've ever been in. What? Just keeping it real. I love you. That was earlier, and we've been together. We'll be married 15 years this year in December.
Oh, December.
But I'm just saying, Yes, you had your time. It wasn't a lot of times. It was a time, but you done me wrong.
I have.
I mean, but there's been other ways other than infidelity that you done me wrong. But I've never had.
You've never had infidelity for as far as I never caught it. But you've done me wrong in other ways.
To my heart, to my heart.
But you've done me wrong in other ways.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So.
But Quincy, can I ask you this? Have you ever had your heart broken?
Me?
Yes.
Have I ever had my heart broken
from a woman, not about the child?
No.
Exactly. So Quincy can't even sit up here and really tell you how heartbreak feels.
I didn't allow it to happen to me.
What do you mean?
Okay. I knew so
my
grandfather.
You ain't never loved no woman like this.
I have loved women, but I knew that it came with a limit. I knew if I didn't fully have the money that some of the women wanted, it will fade away quickly, 5 or 6 months. I knew if I wasn't dedicated to them like the way they wanted me to be, because I was like, hell no, it will fade away in 5 or 6 months. Like I knew what was going on. Like I wasn't no closed house dog. I was an open dog. You knew it. I'm a dog.
I know. That's why I like that song so much. It reminds me of you.
Right.
I mean, well, back in the day, you. Not now. So not now.
That's why you like the song, because it reminds you of me?
Yeah.
The song ain't even talking about it being bad like that. They talking about wanting to fuck.
Just playing.
I mean, what it is, what it is.
I'm kidding.
You still here?
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
Bow wow.
All right. Anyway, so the thing is that everybody gets played. But back to the original, what you were saying is about women, and women have an issue. Some women have an issue with the whole thing with, showing too much love to their man because they feel like you being a punk. They feel like the man should do more, should give more. I feel like it should be equal. As much as I love on you and I sit up here and think of nice things to do for you, you should be sitting up there on while you at work or while you on your free time thinking about, you know what, I want to do this for my woman.
Okay, but Talisha taught me that. Through her love that she gives me, she taught me that. She taught me these are the things that I should do. I should be nice. Even though if I bring her flowers, she's like, oh, thank you. Like, she don't act like it's a grand gesture like how other females do. She's like, oh, I can't believe, you got me, let me kiss you, hug on you, thank you. She doesn't do that. She get the flowers and be like, oh, man, thank you, babe. I'm going to put these up. And we don't talk about it no more.
No, but I do give you kisses. I do give you a hug. Now before, when you told me, like, you don't show you're excited. So I started doing that, like, oh, thank you, babe, like trying to show it because listen, ever since I've been a teenager, my mom has told me, you don't have big reaction. My mom always say, I can tell you we won $1 million right now. And you be like, oh, that's cool.
Good. We're gonna live great.
Exactly.
But even when
so I had to learn. So although that was in me just to be like that, because I'm hella nonchalant, I had to be like, oh, he wants me to show him. So let me show him. And it's been like that since you told me.
But she overreacts on the smallest thing. And it has nothing to do with what I'm buying. That's what makes it difficult. Right. For me, I have to kind of like be in tune. Like, oh, okay, I'm finna do this, real quick. Like today, she was super happy that I bought some not dishwasher, laundry detergent.
Yes, because I had put that on something I was gonna have to shop for. So it's little things. My love language is acts of service.
It's understanding.
It's understanding, but it's acts of service. It's acts of service. Service doing acts.
Right. And I don't mind.
Quincy don't like that. Quincy want to buy his way through everything.
It ain't buying my way. My service to acts is let me get you, like, I know you want this. These are the things that you want. You will say, I don't have a lot of shoes. And I'll be like, let me go buy a pair of shoes. Like,
because you like shoes.
Talisha's shoe collection is because of me.
And I ain't got no more.
You do. I'll be going through boxes and still see your shoes. Boxes and still see like brand new shoes. I'm going to show you something more.
So all in all, because I want to get to the next subject since we've been on here for a minute now.
It's going to be 10 minutes.
is that I believe that there's nothing wrong with women us letting men know that we want them and that we can have them and that we want to devour them. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Don't suck his penis.
No, I'm saying we should. It's okay for us to do that. If you always wait for the man, sometimes, especially in this era, sometimes you gonna be waiting for a very long time. I don't believe in the saying about the marriage, like you sitting getting on one knee.
Can I interject?
I don't believe in getting
I don't
on one
think
knee.
you're gonna wait for a long time. I think men be making gestures that they think telling the woman like, "Hey, I want to be with you. I'm calling you every day. I'm showing you. I'm not talking about it. I'm hitting you. I'm texting you. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. What you doing today? They trying to spark a conversation, and the way that women are built now, behind social media and the way things are supposed to be, they think it's supposed to be like, oh, hey, I sent you $50 for lunch. And sometimes a nigga don't have $50 to send you for lunch. Sometimes a nigga hungry at lunch and hoping he get through that 8 to 12 hour shift. That's kind of what it be. But if a man is giving you his attention and he's showing you, and you feed it back a certain type of way, I promise you, ladies, you're gonna really get a different type of response. When we know y'all interested, like when we text y'all and y'all think this game to where, oh, he texts me, I'm gonna wait a little while to text him. Nah, text that nigga right back. Same thing for you fellas. When you get a female number and you get her number that night at the club and the next day you text her, you be like, hey man, I remember my name is such and such. I talked to you at the club. You was wearing this and this and you still look good. You've been beautiful in my mind, since last night. What do you like to eat? What are you doing today?
Yeah.
When you putting a foot forward, like the picture that we saw, you really putting a foot forward. Everybody play this game to where, as long as the person is interested in me more than I'm interested in them, then I can't lose. Nah, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose like a motherfucker trying to play a game of you gonna love me more than I love you first. Nah, man. Sometimes you gotta just go head first. Honestly, you gotta just dive in. You gotta dive in.
Real quick, I want to say too. I was watching something, actually it's called Tonight's Conversation, and a guy brought up this really good point. He was like, for the fellas, he was like, while y'all dating a female, he was like, if she be like, if it's the first or second date, go ahead and she was like, oh, we'll talk or we'll whatever. If you really like her, go ahead. No, tell her, open up her calendar. Okay, you work or you got this going on. When's your next 2 days free? 2 or 3 days free, and then that way you can put your best foot forward to say, okay, on this day, the one out of those days, we gonna go do this, or we, you know what I'm saying? Like you're
I would like to take even for a cup of coffee.
You're
like, hey,
even
I know you go to work at this time. When you get up before you get to work, I'll just 45 minutes before you go to work, I'll meet you close to your job, a coffee shop close to where you work, not too close. I'm not trying to look for your job, but you don't look like a creep.
Yeah.
Because a lot of questions that you ask because you're trying to set up something, females look at it as a red flag. You're like, oh, where you work at? Is there any coffee shops close in that area? Do you like coffee? Like, oh, he's trying to find out where I like coffee. No.
I'm trying to find out where I like coffee. I'm trying to find out a schedule
because you said you have to go to work. So I want to take you out and have some quick coffee with you for a minute. I don't even drink coffee. I'm just bringing it up as what's the closest burrito truck to you?
Nah, I got you.
Like, like what, to your job, find something close that ain't in proximity of, but a lot of dudes really be having genuine thoughts about what's going on. My boy Landis said something. You want to read that for me real quick?
I've been waiting for you. Which one said, they see you, I got one. He said that was a good one. Marlene said, you get a hug. He said, my wife do the same thing. Mitchell said, Landis said, one question for everyone, especially for women. If y'all talk about moving into an apartment together and then the man offers to put 6 months of rent and a woman pays 6 months of rent for the rent for the rest of the year, is that a red flag or a green flag?
I think it's you showing like, hey, we not together, so what we paying for and what we doing, you got 6 months to stack your bread. I paid 6 months to be here. The other half is on you, and then what if when y'all get together, he be like, nah, you know what? I got it, babe. Maybe it's when he talking about it, it's a thing that he negotiating the situation. So if you be like, hey, you know what? If we move in together, both our names on the lease for this first 6 months, I'm gonna pay up this lease.
I think it's security, honestly. I think that it's just a security thing, and it may hurt to pay the first to pay the 6 months right then, but that means that it leaves the rest of the time for you guys to have extra money and be able to do things for yourself and with each other. Mm-hmm. Because one thing about it is that and being together for as long as me and Quincy been together, date nights are important. And you may not realize it in the beginning because y'all all in love and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Any little thing that y'all do together is fun, whether you're at home or doing nothing. But spending time, especially if you have kids, spending time away from the kids, sometimes away from your house, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's golden.
Like y'all going and doing things and getting out, it just refreshes y'all. And so having that extra money, I said all that to say having that extra money to like be like, hey, let's go try this. Let's go do that this weekend. Let's go, you know what I mean? Yeah, or if you're building, let's invest in this. Let's put money here. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying?
Like, but to be a man that comes forward and be like, hey, I'm gonna pay for 6 months of rent before.
I think it's a green flag to answer your question.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think it's a green flag. So you didn't put the last month down and 6 months, even if you didn't. And now it's 6 months. It's 6 months up. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Collaboration, babe. Right. Talk to him, B-Love. That's why I fuck with you. He said 6 months for free, then 6 months on me. Sound like a song to me, you right, B-Love? B-Love collaboration, babe. We just hit that again. My boy Mitchell said date night is important. It really is. Me and Talisha just went to a date night with the person that gives me these hats. We went to a date night at a place called what was it called? We went for our last date night.
Something place. Not. It was something like, and it sounded like it was from California.
But not the Avenue.
Crenshaw?
No, not Crenshaw. we went to a place. It's the dude that gives me the hats is the Chiefs fan. But they literally, when I say they rent out half the club, they rent out half the club. It's free for you to get in. It's free for parking if you get there at a certain time, because you didn't came with them. So we went out on date night. The drinks were a little expensive. We were able to smoke out there on the balcony. It was definitely great. We ordered food. We got put in a
Prospect
Park. We went to a VIP section that they stuck us in, and it was good from there. Like I'm telling you now, every time we go, we are VIP people. Anytime we show up, we get that section. Every time we show up, we get that section. So that's free water, free good ass water too. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The water was fucking fantastic. And they bring it to you in a clean ass bottle that's kind of lit at the bottom, and like they bring you real good filtered water.
It was cool. Had oysters out there right on
the grill, right there in your face, being cooked. Mm-hmm. My boy Landon said something else. We got a couple more comments, and we're gonna move to the next subject.
Okay. Little Quincy said I bought my soda and she acted like it was $1,000. Hilarious.
Man.
I said I would be happy as fuck. 6 months free, then 6 months on me. For real. Collaboration, babe. Exactly. Date night is important, Mitchell said. Landis said before moving in together, make sure both side savings are good. That way nobody will be in trouble. Right. Milo said date night hella important. Even if you getting on my nerves, feed me and I'll be over it.
Right. Put the taco on her mouth.
And just and just have moments because it ain't gotta be expensive. Especially once y'all in a relationship. Like y'all just like to go out and have a good time. I feel like friendship is the
main thing.
Is the nucleus of anything that is good. A friendship for romance, a friendship for business. You know what I'm saying?
Brother,
a friendship
sister,
for family.
Mother, father. Friendship is one of the greatest things you can do because it's selfless. It's really selfless when you're really a good friend because you have to put effort into being a good friend. You have to call back. You have to answer texts. You have to be willing to give advice that your friend might not like.
You have to be willing to be there.
Yeah, you got to really be a friend, and you have to do it when you're really a good friend. You have to do it. A person that I'm building a fucking fabulous friendship relationship with is Beloved. Beloved is family, but our friendship though is breaking down barriers. Me and Beloved and went off on each other on live. The whole shit, we didn't went through shit, and that's really my fucking friend. I consider her. You got your lighter over there?
No, that's the one.
I got a lighter.
Okay.
I got a lighter.
Because I definitely get it.
To be really my friend. To be my friend, and I'm not gonna lie to you, is way more important sometimes than even being family.
No, so I have an older sister and 3 older brothers.
Get my lighter back, please.
And my oldest brother that passed away, but my youngest brother, the youngest brother right above me, he's the one that told me years ago, he was like, sis, he was like, it's cool being family, even with siblings, but he said, really, it's about building a friendship.
I'm telling you.
He was just like, because y'all can be family, we can be family all day and be blood and stuff, but to have a real friend in each other.
It's different.
And as I got older, I really realized.
It's different from the obligation to love you and the choice to love you when I'm being your friend. When you family, I don't have a choice. I gotta deal with you. We're from the same bloodline. As long as you ain't did nothing detrimental, I cannot like the way you move, what you're doing, whatever. I gotta still love you because you're family. But when you not bloodline family, I'm telling you, to really want to be there. It's a choice
to continue to love somebody. Right. That's the same. Okay, so that's the same with a relationship. Like you have to choose that person. You have to choose your relationship every single day, every week, every month, every year. Every year. You don't get to renew this shit. Right. You don't get to be like,
You don't get to negotiate
on the anniversary, like, oh, you know what? Not this year.
I'm gonna get a new car. You don't get to lease. And this is what somebody told me today. It's a dude named Rod that works at the place that I work at. We work for 2 different companies. I work for mine. He works for his. He told me when you really mess with somebody, it's no longer a lease, you bought it. He said a lease is a close family friend type of thing. He said, but to buy into somebody is completely different. You're not using them to get around. When you do that, you really purchase them. Like, you know what? If the motor go bad, we're gonna replace this motor. If the transmission fails, we're gonna do it. When it's time for this car to go to the graveyard, I'm gonna be there and it's gonna break my fucking heart. It's a difference between buying and leasing completely when it comes to the people that you deal with in life and Beloved. I bought in. Don't disappoint me, nigga. Fuck once you Beloved, fuck once.
So little Quincy said, if you're gonna date, get your money right, and I believe in that.
Right.
Beloved said 100. Landon said, my bad, typing too fast. But I mean, nobody will be struggling. Right.
No, you right, bro.
Because it shouldn't always be struggling. Struggling is just something else for y'all to argue about. Mitchell said, I've been knowing my wife since 1st grade, and we always been friends. That's what make our relationship good. Right. Wow, y'all been knowing each other. That's like a lifetime
Mitchell,
movie.
Mitchell, how old are you?
A Hallmark movie type.
Mitchell, how old? I think you're a little older than me, bro.
Quincy said, nah, you pops for sure, but you're still my dog.
Right. I'm telling you, like me and Quincy have a real friendship. When they say you can't be friends with your kids, like you gotta kind of do that. You gotta kind of.
Well, when they get to an older age.
Yeah, older. I'm saying, but when you get through the 6 and between 0 and 10 years old, you're gonna have to kind of be their friend at a certain point. I'm even say before. I'm gonna say 8 because they get into school, they learning other people. Kindergarten, you teaching them, and whatever's gonna go on is gonna go on. Can't lie to you, but. Around middle school, I'm gonna say around like 6th grade, you gotta kind of like be their friend, on certain things. Like, man, what happened? Man, this nigga hit me. I said, what you do, nigga? I hit that nigga back. You goddamn right, you hit him back. High five, the whole shit. Mm-hmm. Now, if your kid is doing something wrong, you gotta break that and check it. 44. Oh, Mitchell, yeah, you older than me, nigga. You older than me by 2 years.
That ain't nothing.
I'm
Anyway,
fucking with you, bro.
But I want to wrap this up because I kind of want to get into my next topic.
Don't sit up here and shut mine down. You said it was only gonna last 10 minutes.
Okay.
Hour.
Because you don't never have no topics. But
I did.
I'm proud of you tonight, though.
Go ahead.
Anyway, so my topic I wanted to talk about tonight, y'all, was this: Aisha Curry, wife of Steph Curry. She did an interview recently, and she was talking about that Stephon Curry was not her first pick. She said that they knew each other in high school, and he liked her. They were friends, but she didn't really want to date him. Like, he kind of got her to date him. And she didn't know he was going to be like the star that he's going to be, athlete he was going to be, because he was trying to be a high school coach. That's what he had told her.
He had aspirations of being a high school coach.
So she was like, I wasn't even thinking like he was going to be that. She said, but he was not like my type. She said, we were just friends. I didn't think that I would be dating, let alone marry him.
Cut you off. And I was bringing up Mitchell Boy's age because I was asking him because he said he knew her since first grade.
Yeah.
That's why he said, how old are you? But I knew he was a little bit, I remember him being, as a child, I remember him being a little bit older than me.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, go ahead. Curry.
So I wanted to ask because also Michelle Obama within the last year, she did an interview and she had said
hell no
that Obama, or actually she said it before, Obama wasn't her first pick.
So did Denzel's wife. She was like, I paid for the date and everything else.
But she never said that wasn't her first pick.
She said, I didn't think we was going to talk after that.
He said that.
Oh, he did. You're right. He did.
He said that.
But it's Denzel. The bitches love Denzel.
Okay. So he wasn't Denzel, then he was Denzel.
Oh, you a hater. My nigga was Dan.
That nigga was Denzel.
First off, like, he wasn't Denzel because she paid for the date.
Huh?
Like another female I know. Go ahead.
Okay, but he was Denzel. He wasn't Denzel who he was like today.
So I wasn't Big Q. I was just Quincy.
First of all, his actual pronunciation of his name is Denzel. He said that.
Yeah, so we call
because
him
he's a junior.
For sure, but Denzel. Go ahead.
And his mama started calling him Denzel.
Okay, but Denzel.
But anyway,
Denzel.
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 So, First Lady Michelle Obama, though,
she said Stephon. He said, you mean Stephen?
Stephon.
It is that nigga. But that's Laura's favorite pick.
It is what it is. So, let me just hear from y'all. Do y'all feel like your spouse, this is for men or women, if your spouse say in an interview or like talking to family and friends, y'all having a get together, y'all in the kitchen or the living room or the backyard, whatever, and y'all talking and you like, yeah, because he wasn't my first pick.
Okay.
Or he be like, because she wasn't really like my type. You know what I'm saying?
Look.
But I loved him. I love them.
This is what I'm gonna say.
I grew to love them.
Okay. You want me to give my answer on? You grew to love them. What are you asking the answer to? Do you
think it's hurtful to your spouse? Do you think it's tacky?
No. This is honestly what I think. If he or she wasn't their first pick and now you're their only pick, that means you did something right. That means that you wasn't even in their scope at all. Like, oh no, I'm not aiming for that. I'm aiming for this. And then you kind of stepped in their scope and they was like, man, wait a minute. Okay, wait, you doing this? Okay, wait a minute. We're doing this. Like you wasn't the first pick, but now and that's the thing. Like when you live up to potential, then you become the first pick.
Like Michael Jordan did.
Any great athlete that I know, when you live up to potential, it don't have to be Michael Jordan. I don't want y'all to think like I'm talking about money and fame.
No, I'm talking about how he wasn't the first pick, and then he became because of the potential.
Tom Brady,
and they picked him, and then he became great.
Tom Brady, Brock Purdy, Brock Purdy was the last person picked in the very last person picked in the NFL draft.
Okay.
Now he is the number one quarterback for the 49ers.
All right.
Went to the Super Bowl, lost. Like, you don't know what you have unless you invest into it. Honestly, that's what the thing is. When you dust off that rock, it turns into, some of them is diamond. Or you help them turn into a diamond because of the support that you put into them. What you helped them become made them what they were. If I was never with Talisha, I promise y'all, I would not be in the situation that I'm in as far as life goes. I would not. Talisha is the one that made sure we moved. I was like, hell no. We had an eviction on our record when we came out here. And the very first place we went to that we wanted to stay at approved us the next day. Matter of fact, he approved us the same day we got there and told us we already had the place. On. But we didn't believe him because we gave him the deposit.
Well, we gave him the deposit the next day.
Yeah, because we had to come back and sign the paper.
I know.
And he was like, don't worry about it. You good to go. Don't worry about it. And we was like, nah, we was at the aquarium when we first got out. That was our first place we went.
Nah, I get it. So before we go down the rabbit hole here. So I know that whiskey is good. That 7 and 7. That's what we drinking tonight, y'all. We drinking 7 and 7. It is the 7
Seagram 7 and
Seagram
7 Up soda.
Seagram 7 is a whiskey. It's a light colored whiskey.
A good whiskey.
Anyways, so I get it. But my question was more so, do you feel like if you heard me tell them like we out, okay, and this is 3 couples, and I'm telling the girls over here, the ladies over here, while you over the dudes, we in earshot, and I'm like, yeah, because pussy's not really my type, like, you know what I'm saying? I like them.
Niggas with the baby hair.
I was trying to think of the football player I like.
Oh, he had baby hair. TJ Husmanzada?
TJ Husman.
That was Alicia's crush when I met.
He was on my phone, but it was just because he had that long Hawaiian or Samoan hair. You know what I'm saying? And he looked nice.
Everybody want what they can get.
It's not that. I like dark skinned dudes, light skinned dudes. It didn't. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. But anyways,
Talisha prayed for me. You're not gonna tell you all that.
You don't know. I've said that before. I said that I already had gave up on dating, and I wrote in the back of my diary the type of dude that I wanted, and wrote all the attributes. So, and I was like, I don't want to date no more, nothing like that. And then Quincy just kind of came into my life, and he checked off majority of the box, not all of them, but majority of them. But
she wanted a 6-pack. I got a cave.
I'm gonna tell you this. It might hurt my feelings a little bit unless we've already talked about it.
You weren't my first pick.
Like if we've talked about it, like, yeah, you wasn't really my type, or you wasn't my first pick, like, but it didn't work out because of this, that, and the other, and we got together, and I love you, and I'm glad that it didn't work out.
But you technically weren't my first pick because I had a woman.
Oh yeah, I know.
You were my side chick.
I mean, we've all been with somebody before each other.
Yeah, but you were my side chick.
I wasn't your side chick, Quincy.
And where were you?
I was a female that you liked, that you tried to get with, and I was single. And I was dating who I wanted to date, and you was doing what you was doing. And then you realized that you wanted to be with me, and I told you that you can't be with me.
You were making sure you hid from the...
No. Okay, so I don't want to go into that.
Oh, no, I do. So don't, no, hold on. So hold on. You knew I had a woman.
I didn't hide from nobody.
But you knew.
That was a one situation thing where
okay, tell them what happened.
The reason why
you hid is because my woman came to
you
my
were at
job.
My cousin's job.
But you were you were working for my cousin. Even you knew when you got to my house.
You was drug dealing.
But
no, I'm just joking.
You see, people were exposed to
I'm just joking. You was working for my cousin at a group home, and I didn't want you to blow up the spot.
Even on other times.
What other times?
Any other times, you knew I had a woman.
No, what are you talking about? Because that was the only time.
Okay, but when we was kicking it, like before, when we was doing that, before we did, in that time, the reason why you ducked and tucked under, I had showed you something that night. But anyways, and you came back.
Quincy, because I was around the corner.
After she left.
I was around the corner.
Why are you interrupting?
Quincy.
Why are you interrupting?
You know what?
My woman left.
If you want to tell the story, tell it right.
Okay, let's tell it. The woman I was with at the time came to my job. Me and Talisha was in there drinking. The kids were already asleep. When she came, she was like, it's Castine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yo. I'm gonna catch some hell for you. I shouldn't have said her name.
Wait.
And Talisha crawled under the windowsill to make sure she didn't get seen.
No, because I was leaving.
But you were leaving because she came to the house.
I know. I went out the back door because look, we didn't know who it was at the door.
And she said it.
No, she didn't. And so
I said, who is it?
She did not.
I looked at the people.
Okay, babe. By that time I was out the back door. I thought it was my cousin. I didn't know who it was. We didn't know who it was. We sitting up there drinking tequila and orange juice, chilling in the group home, nigga.
Tequila and OJ.
No, in the group home, and you on duty. So yes, and this is my family's business.
My duty to please that booty.
All right. So when somebody comes knocking on the door at, I think it was like 11, maybe 12.
It was like 1.
No, it wasn't even that late. It wasn't that late.
It was like 12:45.
Okay. Anyways, point is that I was like, you know what? I said, all right. I put my stuff up. I said, I'm gonna go to the back because I didn't know who it was.
I'm gonna shut this down.
So
we're gonna wait.
Before I didn't know who it was, but I was tired of waiting in the back. I had smoked and I had drank, and I was like, you know what? I have to take this. I'm about to leave. So I went around the side of the house. The side of the house had long ass windows from the floor to the ceiling. So I had to on each run I had to crawl under until I got to the end of the gate. And then luckily I have my keys. Actually, I had my purse and my keys.
You grabbed everything.
And I grabbed everything. And
you grabbed everything because I said, who is it?
And I did.
And she said, Castine.
Okay.
And that's when you did. I said, who is it?
That is not what it was. I didn't know who it was.
Babe, you did.
I did not know who it was. Once I left, I went right down the street to my bro's house.
She walked past her car. She had to walk past Castine.
It was another car that looked just like hers that was next door. Remember?
But you had to. When she said, "I'm telling you,
babe."
But anyway, we're gonna rewind a little bit.
When he called me later, that's how I knew it was her. But go ahead.
Talisha came to my house. I was having a party. Me and my sister. I forgot who was going to college.
I came 2 times.
2 times, but the time that you came, when you drifted over. To where we was at.
This is getting past what the topic is.
No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Talisha knew I had a woman. I was eyeballing. When she came in, though, I was eyeballing her. My family was like, oh, nigga, that's your... They thought Talisha was my ex-wife.
Yes, because I favor her.
A lot. She favors her.
Not anymore.
No. Her now, my ex-wife.
All right. See, don't do that. I have nothing against him.
It's a no-go.
He had long gone divorced his ex-wife before I even met him. So I have nothing against him.
So, go ahead. So going moving forward, I had a whole woman, and she was introduced to my woman.
I was not.
Okay.
I was not. She was not down there. She was not anywhere to be seen.
Okay.
I was not introduced to her. I didn't even know what she looked like.
That's the first time she came over. After the first time she came over, she knew I had a woman. She knew. So the first time after the whole party went over, you didn't find out that I was my woman. The second time you came over, I threw cake in my mom's safe. I believe was it my mom?
Mm-hmm.
I threw cake in my mom's safe. Talisha took her finger, dipped it in the cake, and in front of the woman that I was with, took her finger. She didn't rub it on my face.
She wasn't right there.
She was right there. She was
in the kitchen.
She was looking behind. She was behind.
She was in the kitchen.
Literally, she was behind you.
She was in the kitchen.
And Talisha took
we were on the patio.
Talisha took her finger and rubbed it through, like sexually. Rubbed it through.
Why did you say sexually?
You didn't?
Okay, I did. All right, that was a long time ago.
Finger in my, like rubbed it. Like I didn't have no cake on my face. All the cake was in my mouth. Like she took her finger and was like,
and that's what he said.
And looked at me.
Okay.
And I was like, you gotta get this dick one.
Then I kissed his mom on the cheek.
In front of her, and she was standing right there.
She was behind me, but I
what you can phone in the building. Jamie building. Make sure y'all check out Real Blunt every Saturday morning, 10 a.m. ish.
The thing is, I know because
sometimes they run a little late.
The thing is, y'all, Quincy is bringing this whole story up. But the thing is that 22-year-old me would not do what 38-year-old me would do. And
24-year-old me would not do that now. So I get what you're saying, like, but you full of shit. Like when you did what you did, you knew what you wanted and you went for it.
Okay.
You might as well put
honestly, I flirted myself into a whole marriage.
Flirted. You stuck your fucking finger
myself
in my mouth in front of my mom, in front of my bitch. At the house we shared.
I didn't even know her.
At the house we shared.
She never came out and introduced herself. Let me tell you, anytime I've ever had any type of event at my house, I'm going to introduce myself to every female that I do not know.
Talisha knew I had a
I didn't even get introduced to her. She was somewhere else. I don't know what she was doing.
Talisha knew I had a girlfriend.
I didn't meet her.
She knew I had a girlfriend. She knew.
I knew about it.
She knew. Okay. She knew.
I did know. I knew. I didn't say I didn't know. I didn't say I didn't know.
You knew.
I didn't say I didn't know.
You knew.
But what I
knew, like either mentally you knew, or you were
me and my brother talked about it.
Or you were coming to the house freshly wrapped in plastic and nobody else played with you. You knew.
First of all, I was just being me. I was there. And we was all. I had accountability.
He told you before you came because you said your brother told you we're going to my boy. We're going to my boy Cash house and him and his girl.
17 years later,
he having a party with his girl at the house. He told you the first time you.
No, he didn't say he was having. You putting words in his. You
didn't say
even
that.
You wasn't even there.
Okay, what did he tell you? He told
you.
He
was like, take me to Q's house. He was like, remember? He was like, I told you about Q. He worked here. He was like, he's having a smoke out. Let's go to his house. I was like, bro, you on duty. He was like, I know, but somebody else gonna watch the kids. So I was like, cool. Pick him up. We go over there. This is the very first time. And he just said that you were having a smoke out. We get in there, and my brother, he's very
our brother. That is our brother.
He's very sociable person. He's a Pisces, just like him. And he come in the party, he talking to everybody. I'm standing at the door and just like, okay, he just left me, nigga. And Quincy, my brother go over there to Quincy. Oh, okay, this is my baby sister. Everybody's looking at me, but I didn't understand why everybody had stopped and was looking at me like, like in shock, because later I found out I looked like his ex-wife.
But even when
so they thought I was her.
I was on you. Yes,
Quincy was on me, and the first time that I ever went over
with my woman being there.
I never got introduced to her.
No, but I'm telling you, even when you came through, my woman was there.
I know, but the first time I never got introduced to her.
I was like, "What you want to drink?" Oh, how you doing?
And that was all I knew about you.
And I gave you a hug. I didn't dap you up, but the first time we met, I gave you a hug.
Yeah.
One hand.
I know you made your way over there. I said, this nigga over here about to come over here about to talk to me. I already knew what it was.
What you did.
All right. So, anyways. So, but the second time was the more time that Quincy actually like interacted with me and he was flirting. He took my keys. See, he didn't tell you that.
I did.
He took my keys and he said I wasn't going back to work. He
wanted to gonna chill.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm make sure you're good.
So yeah, don't like make it this about
what you do?
It was just on
what
me.
You do though?
I don't know. I was intimidated.
You was intimidated. What you do though, nigga? You was with it. You like the fact that I took your keys and I wanted you.
I wanna be on you,
on you. Y'all know about that. Y'all know about that.
But anyways, long story short, back to what my initial thing was, y'all.
SPR talking shit in the live too.
Is that do you think also that women are more superficial than men?
Yeah.
Do you think that we think like we expect more superficial things than what men do? I don't. I think that men expect certain things
like what?
Like superficial things like
what?
For the woman to look a certain way, for the woman to always cook and clean.
You know what? That's not true. Because the way that y'all want to look to other females, we don't even appreciate. We appreciate y'all in y'all most natural state. She didn't came out the house, nigga. Ain't no panties on.
But y'all don't acknowledge it, or y'all don't.
We do
until we dress up. When we dress up, then that's when y'all dress.
Because that's when y'all approachable. When y'all dress like normal, how we see y'all attitude is bad because y'all don't feel high on y'all. Y'all don't feel good about yourself. So when we see y'all in y'all natural state, we want you. Like, bro, like, oh man, bro, look, I'm at this shit, bro. No, I feel it. You know,
don't try to make this like a song.
Okay.
I met this chick. It was at a gas station. Shut your ass up, man.
She asked the moment I was.
I think okay. Wait, let's get to the.
After you cut me off, thanks for what.
Sorry. Look what he said. It's like hitting a full court shoot and hearing bang. Mitchell's boy said y'all crazy. James said, oh shit, hey y'all. Quincy Joe said just evil. But the thing is,
just evil, man.
Oh,
just he talking to you. Just evil, man.
Why me?
Because
I'm evil. What am I evil about? First of all, everybody done been through something. Everybody has either
you beat her up.
That was way after the fact, Quincy.
Okay, before that, when she found out, when she was mad about you being there, and she found out that you was there, when you kissed me and looked over your shoulder, you
were
said
supposed to been have broke up with her.
You knew I didn't, and you went.
Yes, I did. Okay. No, I didn't.
Okay. We talking about at the quarter?
Yes.
Okay, Talisha, did you not say
when she let Renaissance
take your bed? Are you gonna let me talk?
When she let Renaissance take your bed, y'all was supposed to have already. You were supposed to have already told her that.
This is before that, because we were fucking on that bed, on that same bed. We were fucking.
We did not.
That's
it was one time.
No, it was more than one time. Hey. Okay, look, y'all. At least not telling y'all the truth.
Okay. So are women more superficial? And then ask the second one if I'm not.
She'll be back in a minute. I'll let her ask. We'll put the phone back over there. I'm letting y'all know, Talisha full of shit. She knew I had a woman. She knew. She knew. She knew about the tattoo that she got and everything. Nigga, she knew. Rent-A-Center? Yo, tell him, baby girl. Like, what? Yes, the girl bought a bed set for us to Rent-A-Center. The whole shit. Everybody that's coming into the Full Cup podcast, welcome. Welcome here tonight to my co-host. My wife will be back in just a minute. Make sure y'all like, love, and share this. We're talking some shit tonight, y'all. We just kind of going through it. That's what we're doing. We're talking about how me and Talisha got together. Nasty, nasty lady is what my son just said. She knew that I had a woman. She knew. She knew. That's why she beat her up. She's not going to tell the whole story. Talisha's not going to never tell the whole story correctly.
What are you talking about?
Did you know I had a woman?
Quincy, I said that already.
Okay, you knew I had a woman. Okay. And you was telling me, and I had a woman, and you told me I had to pick between you and her. Right?
Yeah.
So you knew I had a woman. He called you and was like,
I know.
And you told him no, because he loved me, ask him.
Okay.
So what are you talking about? The fact that you wasn't my side chick.
I wasn't your side chick because I already was doing my own thing on the side.
I understand.
When we hooked up, you knew that I was talking to other people. I knew
you knew I had a woman.
Exactly.
You were my side chick.
Oh, okay. So if I was talking
to dedicated to nobody.
I was dedicated to me.
Right. And you were dedicated to me.
And so when I felt like we were getting serious, when I felt like we were getting serious,
when you felt like you wanted me.
No, then I said, hey, if we're getting serious and I'm about to cut off who I'm talking to,
Would you be my
and
boyfriend?
you about to, then you need to cut off who you're talking to, and we need to be together.
Right. Look at this picture. Look, yeah, I know you got a woman, and if you're gonna have a woman, I'm gonna be a woman. You gotta let her go. The woman that I was with at the time hit you and said, "I'll be number 2."
Okay, but that had her position, what she wanted to be, had nothing to do with me.
Nothing. But I'm saying you knew what I was. You knew I had to make.
Right, but I
had to make you number 1.
No, I had to make you choose.
Yeah, because you wanted me to be.
So if
you wouldn't have made me choose because you said you had a bunch of niggas on the roster. You was like,
but you were trying to make it. You didn't want me to talk to nobody else.
I didn't.
Okay, so let's be real, because you didn't want me to talk to anybody else. Not. So if I'm like, all right, I feel you. If we gonna be together and we're gonna be serious about each other, then you cut off who you with, and I cut off who I'm talking to.
Right. You got.
And then that's what it was. Okay. Yes. Okay, you're right. All right. Let's go on.
That's what it was. Yeah. I promise you, that's what it was.
Let's get to the comments real quick.
We're not talking about the real story right now.
We are. Look, because he said, "Nasty lady, be your dancer. I love dancer." Quincy said, "If you go in her house, take her man, and beat her up, like you technically were the wrong." First of all, I didn't go in her house and take her man. This sounds really, really bad, and I'm drinking, so I'm like really, really like giggling. But it's not like that.
Her man.
I did not go into her house. I can't take nobody's man that don't want to be taken.
Right.
Taken. So
and no man that's
if you was really in love with her, you would have never entertained.
And that's what made it okay. I wasn't really in love. That's why you.
No. If you would have never entertained somebody else, then you would have never been taken.
Okay.
So you wanted to be taken. You literally told me that she
not my girl. She bought her own wedding ring.
Yes.
She got the tattoo. What's his property?
Exactly. So stop.
I told you that. But you, if I told you that. I told you how serious she was. You knew she wanted to be with me.
So you was gonna stay with her and still cheat on her? Because you was cheating on her. There was other females that you was with when I first got with you.
Oh.
They was coming through on the phone.
Can you say that again? For the crowd? Can you say that again for the crowd? You said
no, I'm not.
What did you just say?
No,
what did you just say? What did you just say? And you knew that I was messing with you and other females.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay, you knew that.
Okay.
Right? Did you get the soda?
I never complained about it.
I know, but you just sit up here and said that I didn't. That you just sit up here and said, no lie, that you knew I had one woman, right?
A serious woman.
A serious woman. But you knew I had other women too.
Yes, that was like after I started being with you.
I know, but
and your phone was around me.
But why did you go to my phone if I wasn't the only option?
Because this was like later in. Like we was deep in.
Called feeling.
We was deep in. Yes, this was after feeling.
You called feeling.
This was after feeling.
I know.
Yes, I know. LL, baby.
For sure. Lookum low is what they call me.
And furthermore, Quincy, you was the one
just remember, I tried
sitting
to
on the
right now.
you was the one sitting on the stairs in West Point telling me that you wanted to be with me.
I told you I wanted to be with you from the beginning.
Yeah, I know. So don't.
But you knew I had other women and you were cool with it.
Don't.
But I told you I told all them that too.
Oh, I know. That's why you married them, right?
Right, I did.
I know.
You right. Oh, what the fuck? You hit my nuts.
Now, tonight, I would like to give out 2 hats. I would like to give out 2 hats tonight.
I just want to make it hit my nuts and then say nothing. Why you hit me in my dick and my balls?
Quincy.
They seen you do it.
I didn't do anything.
Y'all saw that and then
he's all right.
Y'all some hoes, man. Y'all don't know for a couple. We ain't wear no goddamn hat. I'm just gonna watch her hit me in my shit.
You all right. So
for some shit I did. 17 years ago.
Okay, before we go though, and before we give out these, I want to give out two hacks.
Oh, damn.
I got a person, and I'm sure you got a person, right?
Okay.
All right. But before we go, I want to ask this last question. Do you believe you can learn to love a person who wasn't your first pick?
Okay. Learn to love is a crazy fucking statement. Because anybody that you get with, you learn to love. Everybody that when you decide to deal with them, you learn to love them. You don't be like, oh, I love you. You know, you have you in lust with them because you love the feature. You love the shell shit. When you get with them and you really rocking with them, you learn to love them. You do. Everybody learns to love somebody. The only person you don't learn to love is your mom and your dad if they there because they there from the beginning. You don't learn that. And kinda you do learn that. You still learn to love them because you know that they are there for that reason.
No, you learn to love them too because if you are blessed to have your parents and they grow into their older age as you grow as an adult, you learn to love them as not just a teenager or a child or a young adult in your 20s.
Kiara said no. I tried recently and just no.
Kiara, I'm gonna whoop your ass. No,
I didn't say that, baby. Learn to love me a little better.
Okay, so some people will say no. I don't believe in you can learn to love people, but
you learn to love everybody.
Like people that have weddings where they are arranged weddings.
I don't believe
arranged marriages.
Being forced to be with somebody will make you love them. I believe it will make you resent them. Now, situations get sticky, no matter how you got to.
What if you had an arrangement and your daddy hooked you up with somebody and they actually was handsome and they actually was a good husband and the sex was good and they was there for you and all that and it worked out for you?
Then it works. But those are situations that come across. So look, everybody has this thing of if I fall in love, it's not going to. We should call it stumbling into love. Is what we should call it. And why I think we should call it stumbling into love is because you're going to step in potholes. You're going to step off a cliff that you misjudged, and you're going to hurt your ankle. You're going to roll your ankle. You're going to fall and hit your shoulder sometimes, and then if your shoulder hit, you're going to slap your head on the ground. Everybody has this thing of falling in love with people that they think is perfect glides and steps.
You're right.
Not realizing that you can step as perfect as you want, and the terrain that you're stepping on might not be that way. You can post a step light, but there's a hill, and you step light, and then you fall. Now there's dirt on your t-shirt.
All right. I don't want to cut you off.
You did though. But go ahead.
You're going deep in.
You
was talking about the terrains and everything.
Because a lot of, but when people don't, so a lot of people think that I'm shallow on the way that I think, and for me to be able to deal with you in the long run,
yeah,
I don't enjoy thinking.
I know,
and it's uncomfortable for me to think.
I know. I appreciate it.
So when I'm doing it, and then I get cut off for what I'm saying and trying to explain the scenario of learning to love somebody.
Okay, I get it.
I don't want to get cut off.
I'm sorry.
No, we good. Found it. We're good.
It was just that you were going a bit long. And we said that we were going to cut each other off when we were going a bit long when we were drinking.
But I was giving
I know, but you were saying. I was
dropping the gym.
You were saying the same thing in multiple ways, like when you say that I do.
I know, but I'm trying to, because to be honest with you, when you're talking to multiple people, a lot of people don't understand it in a certain way. I can tell you I have to learn to love you. They be like, what do you mean learn to love you? And I can be like, learn to love you. Oh, I've been with you for a while, so I learned to love, but you're right. I was speaking too deep for a lot.
No, nigga, no. You wasn't speaking too deep. You was speaking too long.
Right.
You said it the same way in different ways. You said I do the same thing. We said we would cut each other
right
off.
over there.
If we it's going too long.
Moving right along.
No, but what you were saying was good. It's not that what you were saying was not good.
Please say, did we get paid tomorrow or is it next week? Have you been doing what you need to do?
It's this week. You get your
Y'all gotta
stupid.
say Alicia.
Y'all get your stupid allowance this week.
My daughter is really my twin on certain shit, and then my son too. When he comes in here and talk, and it fucks me up. I created these little.
This is what I'm dealing with, y'all. This is what I'm dealing with. The three Qs.
The funny part is, you really have a healthy life when your kids can come on your podcast and speak freely.
Give me the whiskey. So
numb that throat.
He said she didn't take her man. That's her man now. I'm dead. Quincy said, walk in your trap, take over your trap. Oh my God. Said, snatch the chain, take the shoes, took the hat, and the next day in front of her. Okay, first of all, that was a long time
you know
ago.
what's funny about that? Is the funny part is that Talisha I have a jersey that your mom wore, Quincy. Your mom wore that jersey in front of her, and it's the Lawrence Taylor jersey.
So Marlene said, don't settle for less or good enough. You don't want to be someone's second choice. Then we said, not the three.
The three of them.
It's the three of them, and they really, really, really just be driving me up the wall. My son showed y'all what I put, the quote of the week. I'm tired of y'all niggas. I'm tired.
The thing is, we even when I got
cooking, cleaning, making a menu, get personal requests for shit.
But I really have to learn that my kids are really a product of the safe environment they have, because they speak freely. Complete, like sometimes it's almost disrespectful, because it's not. My kids are not disrespectful kids at all. My kids will ask you a question if you say something and they in the room, and like they gonna answer the question. Kids can't do this, and my kid will tell you, yes, the hell we can. He said, my daddy don't make us, and my daughter is comfortable with that. My daughter is comfortable with telling people at the school, hey, talk to my daddy or my mama. Comfortable. So is Quincy. The funny part is, his school don't even bother us no more for how we show up. They don't even bother us. They don't call us. They don't email us. They don't text us. What? Wait. No. That's a Jones kid. His daddy gonna come up here. His mama gonna come up here and be ready to fight.
So I wanted to say on the last one, do you believe you can learn to love a person who wasn't first pick?
Yeah.
I feel like this. I feel like sometimes experiences, like I feel like this. Because people, when the original post or topic was about Aisha Curry and First Lady Michelle Obama, how they said that their husbands were not their first pick, but yet it worked out. I feel like a lot of women, we pick who we feel like. Okay, let me say this. I'm trying to think of how I can say this.
Who we feel
sometimes what we feel like is the finest dude, is the this, that, and the other, is not the greatest pick.
Most of the
sometimes
time.
Who you would not pick.
Most of the time.
Who you would not pick.
Most of the time.
All right.
Most of the time
who you would not pick is probably your better pick. Now, this is not for everybody. So I don't want every woman to be like, oh.
Does Aisha Curry have babies with any other nigga?
No.
So who she picked from the gate.
And then also who you would pick when you were younger or in a different season of your life is different from when you were older in a different season. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Ciara. She picked Future. They were actually engaged. And she had her child with him, even though that was what she was going through in her season of life. That's what she liked. We don't know what their relationship was between them when they were together and made the baby. But after it didn't work out and she seen who he was, then she decided on her next whatever it was gonna be that it was gonna be a different person. We can always change up who, you know what I'm saying?
No,
but you can. I feel like you can
you
learn
gonna
to love who wasn't your first pick.
you're gonna learn to love whoever you're picking, and that's just being real. You're not actually in love with them when you first see them. You're in lust. Everything that they have on the shelf when you first see them from across the room is what you like. You're not in love with somebody when you first see them. No, man, your genitals are telling you, oh, wait a minute, they meet all the qualifications physically. They meet the shell of the person that you want. Now, after we go past the shell, we get to the white of the egg. After we go past the white of the egg, we get to the yolk. And then we go from there. I don't think that she picked Russell Wilson when they say he's a simp. You cannot be a fucking simp and doing what you're doing on all the options that you have, and you chose to love this woman and she chose to love you. It was just a perfect fucking storm. Let's stop calling Russell Wilson a simp because she was with Future. And let's be real, nobody is speaking positive about Future being a good example for their kids. Nobody. No woman is speaking up, no matter how much they have a crush on him and how he looks or whatever they say they're going through. Nobody is saying Future is a great fucking father. Russell Wilson does not have to be a good father. He does not have to be with her and be a good father. He makes great fucking elite money. So he didn't have to pick her and she didn't have to pick him. It was just a good situation. She was like, I'm tired of bullshit. He said, I'm tired of bullshit. And they met together and no bullshit is being had.
Not even that. You get to change your mind.
You get to change your preference.
Well, and your preference. No matter man or woman, no matter what your race is, you get to change your preference
on how you grow,
and how you date and who you want to be with, and
on things you want out of life.
Yeah, and then we're gonna take romantic out of it, and we're just gonna say what you want in life.
Ray Jean in the building. Hey, was good with you, fam. Always good to see you.
And even who you be around, like as a friendship,
going through life,
like you get to change your preference in your mind as a man or a woman,
relationship,
who you be around,
right? And
not just relationships, but anything.
And that's accountability. When you choose on who you're gonna be around, it makes your life better because these people are adding to your life and you're not taking from there. That's what I think. And a lot of people have it confused on just picking relationships. Nah, pick your fucking circle.
Or people like to just hold you to what they knew you as. Their standards or what they knew you as. So like people were like, oh, if she never had, we're using Ciara as because he brought it up. We're using Ciara as a example, but if she would have never had a child, she would have never picked him. But we don't know that. No. Because there's a lot of women who never had children by other men, and they had ain't shit men. But but when they get with they decide that they want to do something different. And you see they get with yeah. It's the same thing with Halle Berry. Her ex-husband from the 1990 to 1993. He said that when he was with her, he didn't think they were gonna work because she didn't cook and clean. Because at that time they were young, and he only knew what he knew from his parents and grandparents, and she was in like the rising of her career, and so she wasn't at home a lot. She wasn't cooking. She wasn't cleaning. They didn't have kids. So, you know what I'm saying? And so now, and the funny thing is he brought that up at a time where she's with a man that she settled down with and she has 2 kids. And she posted, oh, just like after the whole thing came out with his interview, she was like, oh, just cooking and cleaning for my kids and my man. Because nigga, why are you bringing this up? Almost 30 years later.
When they ask you, so So if somebody asks me, I know, so that's why I asked you.
I'm gonna force them.
Okay. If somebody asks me right now and being like, "Hey man, did she cook the way she supposed to cook?"
Your ex-wife?
Yeah, my ex-wife.
Because this can apply to you because you
that's
have.
What I'm asking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. But what I expected as a man
when you were that
when I was in that mind frame, when I didn't know what I didn't entail of what having your own opinion was. I thought what I was supposed to have was this blueprint of what everybody else had. She gonna shut up. She gonna cook. She gonna clean. When y'all dealing with each other, nigga, what you say goes. And when you in a real relationship, I'm gonna tell y'all 1,000 times over, times 1,000 times over, plus 7. That's not how it goes in a real relationship. You don't be like, hey, this what we doing. Now I promise you, as a man, there's certain stuff you're gonna be able to check. As a woman, there's stuff that you're gonna be able to check. You're gonna be like, nah, nigga, we're not going for this. Like you said, Quincy, if you're gonna be my man, you gotta let her go. And I was like, okay, I gotta do this in order to live up to those standards.
Yeah, I gave you till November 2nd.
Of what I was gonna do, and I was
3 days before my birthday,
and
y'all.
I told her, like,
and he did. But in saying that though,
but it's all on the choices that you make as an individual, whether you be a man, whether you be a woman. It's all on the choices that you make. If you're comfortable with what you're doing, stop letting other people influence that. Stop.
But when I asked about, do you believe?
You text her to bring the soda?
Yeah.
Hey, baby girl.
Do you believe you can learn to love a person who wasn't first picked, but can you learn to accept a person or continue with the person if you find out you wasn't their first pick? Not that they weren't your first.
I wasn't your first pick. I'm not even the type of nigga that you like. Build, skin color, nothing. Nothing.
No, I've always liked the chocolate big dude. But I mean, I like light skinned dudes. I like fit dudes.
But I'm not your first pick.
Uh,
I'm not your first pick. I was never your first.
You don't think so?
No, I know I was never your first. Because you didn't pick nobody like me.
I mean, I was with a chubby dark skinned dude before.
You were, but you weren't with a
I mean, more than one actually.
I'm not chubby. I'm fat.
I mean, you was then.
I'm fat.
But once I got a hold of you, you lost what, like 100 pounds?
Like 125.
Yeah. So,
but I wasn't your first pick. Your first pick wasn't the image of what I am.
I wasn't never that type.
Okay, listen. Listen to what I'm saying. Your first pick was not to walk into my house and then you pick me. I had a whole woman. You was like, I'm not going to do that. So I wasn't your first pick. I was never your first pick. The way that I am, me being, and this is taking everything out the equation, I was not your first pick on everything based that I was doing. Because I wasn't looking for no family. I wasn't looking for kids. You know, I found you and I was like, all right. You know what?
I think that's what really made me know that you love me too. Because I knew that you had really changed your ways from who you were.
I changed my habits.
Yeah,
I changed my whole habits. I got rid of my phone for a whole year.
I know.
I got rid of my phone, and everybody that wanted to be in contact, I was like, hey, look, this is what my grand gesture. Like the woman that had the picture, her grand gesture. You know, it was that. A lot of men have grand gestures of buying $5,000, $10,000 rings and proposing to a woman, and she'd be like, nah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Your grand gesture. You're gonna jump out of the plane when you really be like, hey, I want to be with you. You're gonna really take a move So that picture that we saw earlier, hold on. This is somebody really jumping out of the plane. This is somebody jumping out the plane and jumping out like they first time and hoping they hold the cord and it don't fuck them off. That's kind of what it was. So my advice for y'all, if you looking for somebody to fuck with you, jump out the plane. Go ahead.
Also, I just want to say for the ladies, sometimes y'all, we are so picky and we will pass up on good men because of certain
Being
things.
scared to jump out the plane.
I mean, being scared to jump out the plane, but this is me talking to other women.
Go ahead.
Sometimes y'all, we don't want to do something like, nah, I'm attracted to this. I want to be with this type of dude. Sometimes you gotta really step out of your comfort zone and what you want, and sometimes even your preference to find a person that is going to love you the way that you want to be loved.
Bitch.
What?
No, I wasn't her preference. I wasn't her preference.
Nigga, don't act like a bitch. No,
I'm letting y'all know I wasn't Talisha's first preference.
No, I don't
at all.
So
like,
this
if
is
I
the
was
thing.
standing
Quincy
between
was
them-
out of the way. Quincy was out of. I wasn't expecting him. When I first walked, even seen him, I wasn't thinking that. I did think that, oh, he want to be with me or he want to eat me up. But I've been through that before. So I, as a woman that's some type of attractive, I have been through where I've seen men be attracted to me.
What made it different that you knew that I wanted? What put me?
Honestly, what put you different is once we started talking. It wasn't that you was took my keys and was like, oh, I want to be with you. Like niggas and did stuff like that and crazy stuff to me.
You were comfortable.
Yeah, I was comfortable. The first time we actually kicked it, I was comfortable with you. I fell asleep on you. I didn't do that with dudes.
We did
because I didn't trust niggas to fall asleep on niggas. So
the funny part is when you woke up, you was like, "Where are my keys?" I was like, "They in your pocket."
And the movie was still going. I was like, oh.
And right there, I said,
and we watched the movie. I'm like, damn.
And she went back to sleep.
Like,
She went out, like, we were laying there. She was like, okay. I said, we good. No, I got you. I said, don't worry about it. I said, I got you.
But yeah, I was definitely comfortable with you. And then it was just something different. Like
being genuine is going to get you genuine.
But I told you, God told me too, also that, like, that was it. Like he nudged me like this is who you're gonna be with. And I was like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my player card. You know what I'm saying?
Player card was
and it was definitely revoked. But you know, like God nudged me on that one. Like I don't know about anybody else that say that they found a person that they're supposed to be
with. So would you say people gotta start listening to God and moving how God kind of.
If you believe in God, for sure. Yeah, but if you don't believe in God, I can't.
Even a higher belief, like you got to kind of start going with what's good for you.
Yeah.
I fought against what was coming to me when I found Talisha. I was like, man, this can't be.
No,
this ain't me.
Quincy when I gave was calling me like, hey, I'm still in the car with her, and I miss you. I want to be around you.
In the car with
and I'm like, oh, okay.
I was serious.
But listen, ladies, have you not ever met a dude or been with a dude and y'all break up and now he with somebody else and he calling me talking about something he want to be with you?
But I'm calling her and
so you can't like really trust it. Like, okay.
But she can hear me talking.
Like I know you with the other chick saying that, but I got somebody over here that's saying the same thing. And he was a chick too.
I was calling you in the car with her.
I know.
Like, hey, what you like? What the fuck? Hey, I'm just letting you know I miss you. And like, I want to be.
No, Quincy was texting me like, this is weird. I've never felt like this before. I've never wanted to be around somebody as soon as I leave them. Like, I get it.
And that was my biggest thing. Like when I left, I was like, well, what is she doing? Or is she thinking about me? And that was the first time in my life I was like, damn, why do I care if she's thinking about me? Like it wasn't no matter what I did with any other chick, I was like, is she really thinking about me? Like right now, is you thinking about me? Like, are you?
Nah, but were you thinking about me on that New Year's Eve?
I was. The cold part is
You wasn't thinking about me. This nigga left me on that New Year's Eve.
I didn't. I'm gonna be real with you. I was thinking about you, but I didn't know how serious you was about me. Like honestly, I didn't know.
He stood me up, y'all.
I still got with her earlier on when New Year's Eve was over. I met you. I made sure she dropped me off.
That was later on in the afternoon.
In the morning.
Nah. Oh well, I didn't answer to the afternoon because I had to go to sleep.
Right, but in the morning I was like, nah, like I'm sorry. Like I was. The thing is, man, accountability is everything when you want to be with somebody. Accountability is one of the biggest things, one of the most selfless things you can do.
It is. And this is 17 years later, talking about the
sipping on 7 and 7.
Sipping on 7 and 7 whiskey. But this is 17 years together, and then 15 years married. Talking about.
Do you think about me?
But not even that. I believe that more women than men can learn how to love each other, love their spouse.
Nah, what I think is that y'all gotta start stop thinking people are perfect. Everybody wants somebody to be like they all in for me, but are you really all in for them? Like honestly, even if it's a fallout.
Like, and I feel like women should date outside of their type.
I feel like men should too. Date outside of your type. Stop thinking that if she looked this way, she's gonna treat you a certain way, and it's not gonna happen, bro. Fellas, we have a thing to where we are in love. Go ahead. Let's get your ass up out of here. We in love with big booties, small waists, and big titties.
The features with the physical.
You see how she said y'all in love with the features of the physical, but was in love with a nigga that didn't look nothing like me? Talisha was in love with Genuine. I don't look nothing like this nigga. Shout out to my nigga Genuine though. No hate. I was like, damn, a bitch that loved that nigga? Damn. But stop loving for people how they look and start loving people for how they treat you. Honestly. That's the biggest thing going on right now. Y'all love people for how they look. Honestly. And I'm talking to men and women. Y'all love them for how they look. Stop doing that. Talisha over here fucking with PR. We ready to get up out of here though, y'all.
Oh, everything. Listen. For the kids that for the people that got teenagers, hey, punch them. Okay? Don't hesitate. Punch them niggas. Because they don't understand. They don't know. Like they
don't.
They try to test your gangster because they think because you mama or daddy that you ain't gonna go there.
We get ready to get up out of here.
But wait, who do you want to give I know who I want to give
who you want to give a hat to? I gotta give one too.
Yeah, there's two people.
Who's in here right now? We're gonna ask some questions to make sure we give a hat.
I know who I want to give.
Who you want to give one to? I want people to answer questions.
What?
Yep. I want people to answer. Who you want to give it to? I know it's Lamont. I know it's Lamont.
That's one person.
You know that? God damn, my bitch love light skin niggas. He said, I like the way your hair looks. That's why you want to give him the hat.
That has nothing to do with that. I love chocolate men. I love my chocolate men.
But you lust after the light skin.
No. I told you I ain't got no time.
You can't come on the show no more.
Bad niggas is the only thing that I like.
Black bitches only thing that ain't right.
But the second person I wanted to give it to was Marlena.
Marlena.
I did.
You're right. So Lamont Dean, Lamar, if you in here. If you ain't in here, you ain't getting no hat.
What was Marlena's last name?
Shit. Let me find you. Hold on. Alexandria?
It's Marlene.
Marlene Alexandria?
Yeah.
But they're not in here. You can't get the hat if you ain't in here.
But they was in here for hella long.
But they're not in here right now. Are they still in here?
Let's see.
They're not in here. I guess I'm buying me a new hat. So,
Sorry.
She said She said I am. That means I am. My nigga over there drinking.
Look, I'm over here drinking too.
Marlene,
I'm trying to sit up here and tag you.
What team do you want, Marlene? And what team do you want?
I'm done right now.
What team do you want, Marlene?
Wait, I didn't drink all week, y'all. I tell y'all that I've been working out.
Marlene, what team do you want?
I've been trying to eat healthy. I've been drinking plenty of water. So when I do drink, I'm a lightweight now.
Me too.
That's the goal. Shut your ass up.
Well, only drink with you.
Well, all right. You're right. What's these like you too?
Marlene, what hat do you want?
What did he drinking more than me though? Like he can handle more than me.
I'm bigger. You see my lips and my nose? Nigga, I'm 100% nigga. Cat.
Listen.
Marlene, what hat do you want? What team do you want? Raiders. God damn it.
The Raiders.
Right. Inbox
me. She here though.
She is. Inbox me, so she here. So we can't give out the one to Lamont.
His old monkey ass. I told Lamont's old.
Because he said he liked your hair. Pink monkey ass? Fuck.
Because you know, and he likes.
We only giving out one tonight. You see my girl got a crush on. Let y'all know.
He was here. He was trying to hang. You know,
I'm just playing, y'all. I'm not doing it. Marlene, she said she want a Raiders hat. We got you, fam. Inbox me your address you want to send to. I will order the Raiders hat. Do you want an original? Like, what type of Raiders hat do you want? Because I get hats. I
still want to give away a hat.
Okay, we're gonna do another one. Who all is here?
Jamie, what UM50 like? What hat? Y'all want an LA hat?
They don't even qualify. Because if they want a hat,
LA hat,
they don't qualify. Because if they want a hat, we're gonna send one to them. Period.
Okay, well
they don't even qualify.
Well, we can. Is that the second one, Quincy? God damn, you need to stop smoking so many blacks.
Okay, I'm fucking so many of them.
You know what?
God damn, the all red one too.
Okay. All red.
Marlene will be getting an all red Raiders hat. I feel you because you can't see that motherfucker nowhere.
Little Quincy, you ain't no damn.
Quincy, what do you say? Get out of here. So, I got a question.
What?
Tonight we are drinking what alcoholic drink and what is it called? We talked about it tonight. What alcoholic drink are we drinking tonight? And what is the name of it?
They can't see it. What you put your hair over there?
I took I ain't got no balls by it.
That's because you got that spray.
Spray?
Yeah. The spray. You got the good spray that, you know what I'm saying, you can sweat. Look right here. It's a little bit coming down right here.
You know what? Let me see. Now let me do that. Oh, okay.
Do you have the song that got my lyrics on it?
I do have the song. I guess it's called What We Doing.
Okay.
Kid Zoo is coming up on Saturday Night Slap. It's going to be the feature artist. We are going to be talking about his album. 20910. To be from California and to be from North Carolina, I guess it's perfect. 20910, 209-910. North Carolina. We will be definitely be doing that. Me and TEA, which is Talisha with the T, will definitely be on that album. What we doing, they dog that. Here we go.
My reply, just don't copy how we do it. People always gather around when we do it. When we do it, you know we do it on they dog. Yeah. People ask me all the time what we doing. My reply, just don't copy what we doing. People gather around when we do it. And when we do it, you know we do it on they dog. Yeah.
Player haters wanna dabble in my biz. No filter, I just tell them what it is. Straight shot, no blim, soldier rags, Master Tim's. You can ask around the town, I am him.
Use a lane, don't get your frame put in park. Like Chris Jagger, make you have a change of heart. I'm quick to finish, why you even wanna start? Like if you had a dream you couldn't king, play your part.
Kayla, spinning blocks, I'm protected. Never neglected my nigga, I'm respected. They keep hating on me, cause it's movies about me. True stories about me, check my record.
Before you think about beefing, you should dead it. I like my money real long and heavy breaded. I've been on like shit, about to roll another spliff. I need mines all first and never second.
You know, everybody wanna sip the tea. If I was you, I'd be looking up to me. Pretty brown round, you know that she profound. Like a dog they gon' hound, I just throw the trees.
Yo, why did you touch the radio station? Who told you to touch them? How did you even get your hands loose? Go through this time and time again. Okay, Boogie, you are not supposed to touch anything. Don't even talk. My bad. What we doing?
People ask me all the time what we doing. My reply, just don't copy what we doing. People gather around when we do it. And when we do it, you know we do it on they dog ass.
Man, let's stop playing, man. Y'all know what it is. Here we go. Absolutely Remix is done. I'm gonna hit y'all with the first verse. The Absolutely Remix is completely done. Here we go.
Why this beat so complex?
When they ask will I win, absolutely. Am I deep in my bag? Absolutely. They feelings is hurt cause I know what I'm worth and been winning since birth. Absolutely. They want me to fall. Absolutely. Am I covered in gold? Absolutely. I'm hot as the summer, so please take a number, can see to work. Absolutely. When they ask will I win? Absolutely. Am I deep in my bag? Absolutely. They feelings is hurt cause I know what I'm worth and been winning since birth. Absolutely. They want me to fall. Absolutely. Am I covered in gold? Absolutely. I'm hot as the summer, so please take a number, can see to work. Absolutely.
Do I spit it hardcore? Absolutely. From the ceiling to the floor? Absolutely. When I come to the door, give them something they adore, have them screaming out for more? Absolutely. King of the